All right, well, welcome to our second episode of the Best of MLG 2008. I'm Sundance C. Giovanni, joined by my co-host Chris Puckett. And this time around, we're going to check out the best matches from MLG San Diego 2008.
That's right, Sundance, and we're going to be kicking this one off with the winners bracket finals. It's between Straight Rippin' and Instinct. Let's check it out. Team Slayer on Amplified.
Well, welcome back to MLG Championship Sunday, coming to you live from San Diego. Happy Father's Day, all you dads out there. Hey, we got a great one, Instinct versus Straight Rippin'. We're about to get the second game underway. Let's take a look at what they're going to be playing.
All right, game two is going to be the first time we're seeing Team Slayer amplified on the circuit, or at least on the broadcast. This is a map with no power weapons, no power-ups, so it's all about the BR skills. Can our players use teamwork and positioning to win? We're kicking this one off with Lunchbox. Now, this map has very little setup. It is all about charging, all about finishing your kills and winning those individual battles. And I think the players to watch this time around are going to be Neighbor and Snipe Down. So Neighbor trying to go to work. You see him maneuvering around red base, trying to stay alive. Now pushing gold side of the map, helping out Elmite Warrior, but
It's
no big deal.
7-0 Straight Rippin' right out of the gate, fucking, oh my.
Yeah, Neighbor and Elmite shields were dropped, but both players able to escape and their teammates cleaning up kills. So Straight Rippin' starting strong. Neighbor, you see, kind of getting frustrated after dying just one time. He's going back into action though, cleaning up a kill on Snipe Down with the help of T-Squared. 11-4. Instinct trailing by 7, and Neighbor going to town here at red base, shooting players in the back. You gotta love Straight Rippin's teamwork so far.
A little statement hump right there coming out of Neighbor. He killed him, smacked him, and did a little dirty teabagging.
But he was hit by a grenade there, so being cocky is costing him a death, but it doesn't seem to matter because it's 15-7. Straight Rippin' in control. T-Squared is starting this one off strong. Let's kick it off with him.
T's on a killing spree, as you mentioned. You know what? T-Squared told me that he was going to do whatever it took to win this tournament, whether it was practicing, preparing for the other teams. But you know what? He even said when the other teams, the other top teams were knocked down the losers bracket, that you had to not worry about what those teams did wrong, but you had to respect what the other teams had done well. So he knows you can't underestimate anybody. They did that a little bit in the Meadowlands, it seemed like, but they're not about to do that in San Diego. And so far, it looks like it's paying off.
Well, check out the score. It is 19-15. Instinct charging right back into the game. Legit and T-Squared sitting on top with 6 and 5 kills apiece. Roy and Lunchbox doing the same for Instinct. And now T2 is charging right back after the guy who killed him, Roy. Re-establishing dominance here. Top purple, and he was not backing down by Snipe Down. Ended up costing him as he was taken out from the side by Macchio. But now T2 getting the respawn here at blue base, gets one shot, cleaning up the kill on Lunchbox. It's 25-19 the game, halfway over now for Straight Rippin' Sundance. How are you feeling about this game?
Right now, I love the action. I love the fact that Straight Rippin's team shooting. They're pushing out aggressively. And you know what? Instinct, they were down early, but they didn't let that get into their heads. They pushed right back. Again, it's not how you start a team player game on the MLG Pro Circuit. It's how you finish it. I don't really like to pay too much attention until you get to around 30 kills, because you know what? That's when people start to worry. They see the other team getting a little too far away from them. Then they start to change their play style. But so far, this one's been a great one.
All right, well, we're jumping back on board with Snipe Down, the young gun for Instinct. Now, talking about this map, Amplified Team Slayer, I have to give a huge shout out to Zach Boo and Fritzster, the guys who created this map. They used every possible glitch in Forge to put this map together. You see all the walls molded in together. It's so smooth. The grenades on the map are perfect, and it plays so incredibly fast-paced. I love it. We're on board with Snipe Down as it is 34-28. Straight Rippin' still with the lead after taking game 1. It's game 2 time, and Snipe Down is trying to get his team back in this match. And he's doing it well there, taking down Roy.
And you know, take a look at that score right there. Snipe Down with 12 kills, leading the team again. The new addition not backing down. You gotta love it if you're an Instinct fan. But Straight Rippin' still with that 5-kill lead. That was 6-kill lead. The later in the game it gets, the more Snipe Down and crew have gotta be worried.
Well, Snipe Down has 12 of his team's 32 kills. He's going to work here. Top purple looking down low. Got the call out where T-Squared was, and a nice 5-shot to pick up that kill. Now, he got a call that someone might be purple 2 below him. He spots Legit over on red side, and the rest of Straight is spawning behind Legit, so he's trying to back down, but he is cornered by Elmite Warrior. amazing teamwork, and Macchio actually jumped in to clean up the kill on Elamite right after. Only a 4-kill game now. Instinct making it close as they're charging back in this one. Roy heating things up with a double kill. Macchio just trying to find an opponent. There's legit, you see Roy assisting him. It's a 1-point game now. Instinct charging back in the final moments of this game. You gotta love this, Sonny.
This is what we expected. Amplified, as you said, a high energy map. Nowhere to hide. Everyone's going to be coming after you. And right now, this has been up to the billing. 2 heavyweights duking it out. I love it.
All right, well, it's 45-41. Straight Rippin' just 5 kills away. It's all about winning your individual battles, and Macchio just won that one, but he was cleaned up by T-Squared. Neighbor leading all players with 13 kills at this point. T-Squared trying to chase after a player bottom middle. He's taken down 47-44. We're jumping on board with Neighbor, though, who is trying to set up here in gold, but he's charged by 2 players from Instinct trying to back down. T-Squared pushing in to clean it up. And he is taken out by Macchio, top middle, the captain of Instinct being clutch here in the final moments, 48-46. It could go either way. Macchio trying to stay alive, getting some help, but Neighbor picked up a double kill with that last grenade, winning the game.
What a game!
So Straight Rippin' sent Instinct to the losers bracket finals to face off against Triggers Down. And for this next game type, Team Slayer on Construct, Sundance and I had a special guest, Elamite Warrior from Straight Rippin', up in the booth with us.
All right, well, welcome back to MLG Championship Sunday, coming to you live from San Diego. Right now, we've got Triggers Down with a 1-0 lead over Instinct. So far, great action here in this game. The match is not close to over yet. Remember, we've got 2 more wins left for Triggers Down. Instinct trying to stay into it. We're going to get this next one rolling. Let's take a look at the map that they're going to be playing on.
That's right, we're going into Game 2, Team Slayer on Construct. Now this one is going to be fast-paced while we watch players control the rockets and Sniper for some explosive kills. We're going to be starting this one off once again with Snipe Down, the newest member of Instinct and the newest player to make it to the top 3. So Snipe Down going to work early on. He was taken down by Victory X, formerly of Instinct, and now Victory, after picking up that initial kill, is going for the sniper rifle. Let's check it out.
All right, well, folks, we got a very special guest up here in the booth with us. He's a great Halo 3 player. He's known as Elamite Warrior, and you know what? He plays on the team called Straight Rippin'. Right now, they're sitting back, sitting pretty, waiting to see who they're going to play. These 2 teams, very familiar to them. They've got a 3-1 lead and a 3-0 lead, so they're sitting real pretty right now. Elamite, welcome to the booth. It's great to have you.
Thanks.
Now, we've seen you guys go against both these teams. Who would you rather face off against in this next round? Who do you expect to come out of this one on top?
I think Triggers Down's probably going to come out on top. Although we 3-0'd them, I think they were the more difficult team to play. Instinct did take a game.
All right, well, giving you a score update. It's 9-8 right now. We have Triggers Down trailing. Victor X trying to go to work here on the rocket. Victor X is taken down by Roy. Let's hop on board with someone here from TD. We're going to stay on board actually with SK now.
Oh my God, he's an idiot!
All right, we're trying to get Elamite suited up here with the headset. In the meantime, 15-13. Triggers Down, just won game 1. They are up over Instinct, and something to point out here, Sundance, is Instinct has lost 4 of their last 5 games.
Well, that can't leave him feeling very good. You know what? I think we've got the problem solved here. Elamite, are you with us?
I think so.
All right, I can hear you now. That means we got him. Yahtzee. So think about that. Instinct, they're in a bad place right now. They're on a bit of a losing streak. You guys sent them down. Now they're up against Triggers Down. What do you do if you're Instinct? How do you stay focused? How do you not stop believing in yourself?
Oh, well, right now looking at Triggers Down, it looks like they're just playing on fire. All 4 members are doing really well. So for Instinct, it looks like Fear itself and Stereo were playing the best, so shutting one of those players down is definitely going to be key.
All right, well, now, as I said, you're able to join us up here because you guys did your hard work already. You're sitting pretty, you're waiting, and you got a lead on both these teams. Now, what are you guys doing to stay from getting overconfident? Because, again, that was the knock on your team going into the Meadowlands. It seemed like everyone expected you to win, including yourselves.
Yeah, that's true. We came into Meadowlands really confident, and unfortunately, we had a really off tournament for all 4 of us. So going between Meadowlands and San Diego, we had a long break, and we watched a lot of the games and realized what we were doing wrong and what the other teams were doing well that worked, and then we landed with Under the Influence, and we won 100 games to 9, so we were pretty confident coming into San Diego
Well,
too.
that's just nasty. I mean, I don't know how those guys didn't eventually leave.
Now, Kyle, you guys are definitely playing much better than you were in Meadowlands, especially you. What did you do to change in between the two events?
Well, I just realized how, I was watching Legit, T2, and Neighbor play, and they're just all so good. So I decided I'm just going to step up on objective work. And so now it's like Brian and I doing the main objective work, and Tom and Mason slaying. So as long as we have two people that are really focused on objective, it seems to be really working well for us.
You know, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I've been talking to some pros on some other top teams and asking them for their list of who's the top 5, top 10. And you know what? You're making it into a lot of top 5s these days. Does that surprise you at all?
Yeah, I guess I'm a little surprised. I think everyone on our team is pretty equally skilled. Mason's having a great tournament, so is Brian and Tom. So I like to think it's all on the same platform and all not compare us to each other. I just think we're all top players.
I love that answer. I got to be honest with you. Elamite with us. Join us on Championship Sunday here live from San Diego. Saying all the right things, feeling good. You know what? I love the fact you guys win together, you lose together, but you never ever point fingers, and that's something that you've definitely had going for you. Would you say that you guys have formed a strong bond over the last 2 seasons? What you've been through ups, you've been through downs. It looks like you're back on track for some more ups. Is that part of just being together and believing in each other?
Yeah, I think every team goes through the ups and downs. We have our fair share of arguments, and we just basically come together before each tournament and go in with an open mind and being confident.
Now, Elamite, you guys really broke onto the scene with your victory over Final Boss in Orlando last season. Now, this is going to be your second championship, or your first championship actually this season. Are you guys prepared?
Yeah, I think we're prepared. We're just going to keep doing what we've been doing all tournament. Seems to be working pretty well so far. We've only dropped 1 game, and we don't want to drop anymore.
Got it. Well, jumping back into this game, it is 44-38. Right now, we have Instinct on top. They have a 6-kill lead, but they're spawning down low with top control 4 triggers down. So this is going to be a very tough position, but if they can break through just once, they should be able to trade kills enough to the end. You see Snipe down, dropping the shields, but unable to clean it up. Makio pushes in on Fear itself, who had no shield, so Makio, after picking up the double kill, is going to give his team the 46-47 lead. Roy and Snipe down still going to work. Sniped out going up the new lift. Here's Fear itself. There is the 48th kill. Just 2 kills to go now. Snipedown has been on fire all game long, and Instinct is back in it.
And this is exactly what Instinct needed. They had dropped too many games in a row. Now they take this one 50-43. Makio giving some pounds, giving out some love. You look at his teammates right there. They're ready to go. They've got to be feeling good on the other side. Triggers down, hoping to build on the momentum of that first game. Not able to do so, but not out of it. So now it's going to be 1-1 in this matchup. Let's take a quick look at the stats.
So Instinct tied up the series with that one, and they also went on to win the next game. Coming up next is Game 4 of the Losers Bracket Finals, a game that Triggers Down would have to win to stay alive in the tournament. Let's check it out, CTF on Onslaught.
All right, well, welcome back to MLG Championship Sunday. Coming to you live from beautiful MLG San Diego as I read that. All right, we got a 2-1 score here. Instinct up over Triggers Down. Instinct feeling good. We're going to jump right into this next match. Thank you very much to Elamite Warrior for joining us for a minute. It was great to get his perspective on both these teams and also to talk a little bit about Straight Rippin's run. Now, before we get into this, let's take a quick look at the map and game type.
All right, well, today's game is going to be Onslaught Capture the Flag. First to 5 caps is going to win this one. Now, both teams are very evenly matched on this game type. It's going to be whoever can control the top center is going to be likely to score the flags. Of course, this mapping made by Salat and Nexon Force. Thanks again to you guys. We are on board, though, with Makio, the team captain, as we're kicking off this game here on Onslaught. He was taken down, but that is going to be 2 down for each team. Let's jump on board with Makio's teammate Roy as he is trying to get it started over here on B side. Now, once again, as I mentioned, controlling the top part of the map is so important on Onslaught. Whoever can do that is going to be able to set up for the spawn camp and get into position for a flag cap.
And again, this map is fast and furious. It's all about the BRs, no power weapons. So you know it's going to be about caps and counter caps, and the team that can better control the map flow and keep their opponent from taking advantage of too many down. And just
check
as I
out
say it,
Roy.
goes off with that double kill. Sick.
Down a shot, put the perfect 4-shot on Victory, his former teammate, and afterwards he stood up and let him know while his shields recharged. Roy not done yet though, putting shots across the map on SK, helping out his teammate. SK was able to clean up the kill on Macchio. Roy still gunning for him across the map. His bullets just don't seem to be connecting. But now he's going to be on B side. He's got Hysteria. And check out the team shot from Instinct. Oh, his grenade
another
picked up one kill. The double kill with his BR. And now he's got the flag out. Awesome opportunity for Instinct to start off strong here. He had a player to his right, decided to keep moving the flag, trusting his teammates to protect him. And it worked out. The assassination was picked up. And now Roy is going to run this one. Roy is absolutely on fire.
I am speechless. He had a player to his right in a perfect situation, perfect position to stop his run, not able to do it.
All right, let's jump back out with Roy. He has not died yet. He is still going to down here. Pushing bottom middle after falling, picks up a kill on Hysteria. Everything just seems to be going so well for him at this point. And his BR is solid. There's another out BR taking out SK. He is finally killed. Let's jump on board with someone from Triggers Down. We got to see what's going on from their perspective.
Right now, early, right out of the gate, they seem a little bit uncoordinated, maybe a little bit surprised. A great run, as we said, by Roy there. Not dying, able to kill, pull the flag and score. I'll tell you, Triggers Down needs to do something quick. They're already down 2-1 in this series. They can't afford another loss because that sends them home.
Now, what I've liked out of this game so far from Instinct is their aggression. They didn't show it in narrows. It came back to bite them in the ass. Now it's working out. They have 3 down, 4 Triggers down. You see Hysteria trying to make a stop here with the grenades. The flag's bottom middle. He's going for the return, but he's got players chasing him after him. A huge return there by Hysteria as he continues to game. He is taken out, and we're going to jump back on board with Roy, who is moving back top A, and he's going to go to work on Victory X once again.
I'll tell you what, I'm watching Triggers Down right now. I don't hear anything out of any of those players or their coach. They seem shocked. They can't expect to win this game and move on to face straight ribbon unless they pull it together and start communicating. Look at that. Not a single person. They're sitting there. They look dejected. Talk about a switch. Early on in this series, they were on top of it. The world, they looked like they were confident. Now, they just look like they've already been beaten.
All right, well, we're going to jump back on board with Roy's twin brother, Lunchbox. He's playing a bit of base defense, cleans up the kill on Victory X. Now going down low. Hysteria's got no shield. Oh, he couldn't pick up the double. No problem. Macchio was there to clean it up. So that is 3 down for Triggers Down. SK, the last member alive, over bottom A. Lunchbox heard the call out, and he came down to clean it up. And now he saw Victory X spawning below the base. He's got a player above him. It'll be interesting to see how he positions himself here. And now check it out. He trusted his teammate to clean up the kill above him, then got his teammates back and went in for the flag. But a nice placed grenade there by SK stopped him short. But you have to be impressed out of the teamwork and communication from Instinct right now. This is an energized team.
It really is. The one thing you have to say is if Triggers Down is able to weather this storm and not find themselves down 2 caps to none, maybe that starts to work against Instinct because it looks like they're outplaying Triggers Down, but they're only up 1 cap to nothing.
All right, well, I have to just come out and say I am so impressed with Instinct. They had no clue that they were going to be losing a teammate before this event. They had an amazing pickup in Snipe Down, and these guys have gelled so fast, and their teamwork is spot on. We're jumping back on board with Snipe Down, the new young gun, and he is rocking out right now here on B-side. Victor X with a nice long-range BR. Let's jump back on board with him.
You know, I gotta say, I gotta support what you just said, Bucket. Macchio, the captain, doing a good job finding the perfect person, it seems like, to step into that spot. Because as we said, Victory X, he jumped ship. He went to a team that he felt like was more focused. You see him now pulling the flag, but maybe he stirred something up there on the Instinct side.
Well, Triggers Down, starting to get their teamwork together. Hysteria picked up a double kill right after Victor X's double. So that was 4 down momentarily, and now Hysteria is starting to heat up. This is not what Instinct was looking forward to. All right, well, the flag was scored there by TD, so it's all tied up 1-1. And just as we got done complimenting Instinct, Triggers Down tried to do the same thing. They were heating up, but all 4 dead for TD, and now Instinct coming off the counter cap with Lunchbox bringing it home on B-side, but he is being met by bullets in his back. His teammates there trying to help out. Mackiel pushing in to take shots, but he's taken down as well. Sniped down the last member alive, trying to stop the return, and there is the double kill. And he is taken down by Fear itself, so it's going to be up to Fear itself and Hysteria to make the return, and it looks like they're going to be able to do it. So it's still 1-1. We got 10 minutes left in regulation time, rather 9 minutes, but it doesn't matter. This game is in intense action right now. We got Victor X rocking out here, top A. A nice 4-shot to take out one player, but Roy cleaned up the kill on him. We're going to stay on board with Victor X because I love watching him on Onslaught.
Absolutely, and Triggers Down right now in a position to maybe really make a push here. Instinct seemingly outplaying them, but not able to extend to a lead. It's tied 1 cap each right now. Triggers Down has to feel good. You know, they're Victory X right now. Paul and Roy doing a lot of damage, moving all over the map.
And they got the flag out. The flag is halfway home. It's in the hands of Hysteria. It is 2-1. Triggers Down, showing great maturity. No, they were not able to put it in. You see the flag sitting across the map. There it is. The flag finally put in there. Hysteria was stopped short, but SK and friends were there. Victor X trying to toss the flag out, but he knows he doesn't have the support to make a run yet, so he is just going to sit here and be a distraction as Lunchbox and friends are trying to run it on B-side. Victor X is taken down, so it's going to be up to Snipe Down, and Snipe Down just got a double. Fear itself, last player to beat, and now his teammate is going to be able to make the return. So Roy there, positioned well. Snipe Down here, and now we might see a counter cap here. Oh, check that out. They just scored.
Back and forth, fast and serious. These two teams fighting for their lives. They want a shot at the championship here at MLG Championship Sunday, going up against Great Ripon, the winner of this matchup. But you know what? Right now, both these teams fighting for their lives. Instinct with a 2-1 lead over Triggers Down.
Oh, it's 2-2 right now. It's all tied up, and we're gonna jump on board with Roy and just listening in with the player audio.
They're B though. One shot, they're B. One shot. Bottom center, one shot. Bottom center, one shot. I got him. To their B. I need help. Get him. All right. Get in.
What's the response? They're going to spawn A, probably.
Under the base, I'll get him.
Spawn A.
They're B side. They're B stairs.
What's up on
A side, bottom center. Bottom center A. Bottom center right now. Gotta get control. Get control. Bottom B. Two bottom B. Bottom center. Bottom B. Top B. Top center. Two top center. Go. Under base. RB stairs. Bottom center. Bottom center. Go, push. Top A, bottom A. Joey, got your help. Joey, bottom A. Good shot, bottom A. Behind me. Watch out, their B corner. Bottom B again, they're beat up.
They're bottom A.
Watch out, they're B. They're A.
Get him.
That's on him.
One shot, top B.
Two top B.
RB down.
Nice.
One in top B. They're beat up. Make a couple shots on B. Top A. One in the beat up. It's top A. Top A, one shot. Nice. He fell down. Front of their base. Spawn A. On the flag. A street. Right now. Side down. B maze. Side down. Cam got him, Jacobs. Cam got him. Your maze. A corner. Another guy at our base. He's on our base going A. On our flag now.
He's there. He went front.
He's at our dump. He's at our dump. Spawn B right behind you. On our base. On B base.
Well, the flag is out for Triggers Down. You're watching as SK is trying to bring it home. But a nice job by Roy to pick up the return.
In front of our base. Someone up our flag right now, Jacob. Accurate, one shot. Our base, one shot. I got him.
8 tunnel weak.
Our flag weak. I get him.
Three down.
Alright. Top A, one hit. Front of our base. Still. Front of it. Spawn right front of Jacob. Nice. B-mates, 2 B-mates. They're top A. Back heels, one shot, bottom in. One shot. B-mates. Charge you, Jacob. Back heels, bad. Ours, B stairs, our B dump. Top A. One front jump. Top A, guys. Front jump. One shot on our base. Top A. One's one on our base.
He's one shot, two, one shot, 2, 1, 3, 1, under the base, one shot, under the base, one shot. Shot on B side, I got him. Behind me, 2 behind me. Bottom B, very bottom B, I think. One bottom B, 2 bottom B. Under the base, B corner. Hey, don't challenge that. One shot, top B, top B. Top A. Top A above you guys. Bottom center our side. Our A corner, our A street right now. A stairs, one shot. Top center, one shot. One shot on flag.
Stolen. Flag.
One shot.
Flag.
Nice, you left it. Flag the other way.
2 on Eric.
2 on Eric. Say hi, have a look on our base. He's running to be on our base. What the fuck? That's it.
2 on me, 1 shot on my neck. Hey,
Flag.
2 on the other side. 2 on the other side of flag. 2 on the other side.
Oh my, triple kill from Roy, and he almost got the flag return. Macchio got it. Huge play there.
Taken.
They're gonna say,
Taken.
on their base. Under the base, one shot. Under the base, one shot. Come on, center.
Double kill.
No way, dude.
Flag. Taken.
And it looks like Roy is going to be able to put it in, but no, he's being met by a challenger. His teammate Lunchbox, his twin brother, was able to make the return, and now it is 3-2 as Instinct takes the lead with just 2 minutes left in regulation. It's all up to Triggers Down now to tie up the score before they run out of time.
I was so impressed by that play we saw from Roy. Getting the triple, Macchio with the return. They're definitely making a statement here. There's no one to cap. They were able to fight off Triggers Down, who was in position there to counter cap. Right now, they just got to play smart, and they're going to win.
To be honest, this is the best I've ever seen Roy play. He is absolutely on fire. Macchio stepping up big as well, but I guarantee you Roy has the most kills for Instinct at the end of this game. He has been absolutely on fire all CTF game long. Macchio's taking out, we're jumping back on board with Roy. He picked up another double kill. This kid is just picking up medals. And now he's going up against Hysteria. Another kill, Lunchbox cleans that one up. And this is a 4th flag being run for Instinct. Roy doing it all. You've seen him score 2 flags earlier. All 3 flags actually for Instinct, as well as being their main player. You can't really ask much more out of him. Well, they got the flag down low. Macchio's got it in his hands. Roy is going to be the player trying to protect him as all Triggers Down is going to be charging here. And now they got to be careful of the counter cap because he was stopped short and Macchio was stopped. But now here comes the 4th flag. Lunchbox is putting it in and just 30 seconds left. This game is basically over. 20 seconds left on the clock. Triggers Down, basically no way possible that they can score twice. This series is going to Instinct, and they are going to advance to the championship bracket Sundance here in about 10 seconds.
I got to say, I'm impressed. Oh, you hear Macchio letting Victory X hear it right there. He's got a little bit of bad blood for Victory X. You know what? We said it before. Maybe Victory X awoke a little something inside of Instinct right there. Macchio letting Victory X know that he didn't make the best decision.
So Instinct wins the losers bracket finals, earning themselves another shot at straight ripping in the championship series. But down 2 games to none, they need to play their best. Let's see how they do on Team Slayer Construct.
Welcome back to MLG Championship Sunday, coming to you live from San Diego. It's been an incredible weekend so far. We've seen incredible upsets. We've seen straight ripping rolling. We've seen Instinct fight back. We're going to get ready for this next matchup. Now we've got Instinct going up against straight ripping. Instinct in red. Straight ripping is the championship match. Straight ripping yet to lose. They've got the 3-1 advantage over Instinct. Instinct fighting their way back. They've got to be feeling good because they got onto a roll against Triggers down in that last round. You see their captain and leader, Macchio. He was very confident, saying they were playing well. They just need to get it all together. You know what they did to get themselves back here. So there you go, team captain Macchio, along with Lunchbox, Snipe Down, and Roy. Snipe Down, the new guy on the team, the youngster, definitely not shy, doing a good job under these bright lights. You know what? The whole team's got to be feeling good, but they're going up against another team that's feeling pretty good. They've only dropped 1 game to this point, straight ripping, a powerhouse team led by T-Squared with legit neighbor and Elamite Warrior. We spoke to Elamite, and he said they're just feeling good. They cited a lot of game tape coming out of the Meadowlands. They're ready for this event. They want to win. They want to win every game, but most importantly, they want to win the tournament. Now, Puckett, what in this championship matchup do you see as the keys to victory?
Well, first of all, Instinct is coming. They're fighting uphill. They're down 3-1 in the best of 11 now, so it's going to be first team to 6 wins. They're going to have a tough road ahead of them, but right now they just need to stay and play consistently. But it's all about controlling the power weapons and map control, of course.
All right, and then you see straight ripping, of course. They've got the lead. T-Squared and crew upset with how they finished at the Meadowlands, maybe a little too confident going into that event, but based on what you've seen so far, would you say that they're in a good position? Are they prepared for this matchup?
Oh, straight ripping is in a great position. These guys have been on fire all tournament long. They have only lost 1 game. And Neighbor, this guy you're looking at, is absolutely on fire. He's got some of the sickest sniper shots we've seen. So these guys, if they continue to play like they were in the earlier rounds, they will dominate. But they have to look out because the 2 twins on Instinct are on fire.
Absolutely. There we go. It's straight ripping and Instinct going at it. It's going to be a good one, folks. Can't wait to get into it. Let's take a quick look at the map and the game type.
That's right. It's Game 5 in the best of 11. Team Slayer on Construct. Look for teams to control the rockets, of course, up top, and the sniper down low. We're going to be looking for some headshots out of Neighbor, Lunchbox, and Roy. And, of course, Roy's BR is absolutely phenomenal right now. I want to start this game off with him. Let's get it started. Coming up next, straight ripping, Instinct, championship match, San Diego. Here we go. Roy is kicking this one off for us. Well, Roy gets a tough start to kick it off here. We're going to jump on board, though, now with Elamite Warrior. He's top orange. He's going to be looking for the rockets here. We had a double kill, though, coming out of the hands of Lunchbox. So Lunchbox was going for the rockets, but straight ripping was waiting for him and legit took him down. So Elamite chasing after Roy. Legit actually shot a rocket down there to clean up the kill, and check this out. Straight ripping has the top control. Instinct forfeited early on. That was a big mistake for him. We'll see if the score will prove it. And Elamite's BR is solid as well. These guys haven't played in a while. Elamite was up in the booth talking to us, but it doesn't seem to be phasing them. Straight ripping is prepared. They are ready, and they are loving this Team Slayer game. We're jumping on board with Team Captain T-Squared as he is watching the purples here. Snipe down on the open side. T-Squared was the distraction. Bait legit moved in with the rocks to clean up the kill, and now they have a 3-kill lead.
You know, I look for T-Squared really to be the leader here in this game, not just in terms of his gameplay, but communication, getting his guys back into it. As you said, they've been sitting for a little while, so they've got to get the blood flowing. They've got to get the adrenaline flowing. Instinct coming off a big win, so they're feeling good. Straight ripping so far, though, looking pretty good.
Yeah, last game definitely had to have been a huge confidence builder for Instinct. You know, they took out their ex-teammate, Victory X. That got Macchio fired up, and when Macchio gets fired up, so does the rest of the team. So we are going to go check out Snipe Down right now, who was on fire. He just got a double kill. And now he's got the sniper rifle as Instinct takes the lead 17-16, and he took out Neighbor, and he is finally down. So it is all tied up at 18. Let's jump on board with Roy.
Roy, again, a big part of that last series, First Instinct, able to get his team together, really dominating in a couple of those games we saw. You know what? I love to see him get fired up. I think he feeds off Macchio. He sits next to him. When Macchio gets rolling, so does Roy.
And his BR, just nasty. Saw him taking down Neighbor. Now pushing up, top open. Here's Legit, and Legit out BRs him. So Legit saying, yo, I've been in this league for a while. My BR is better than yours. I'm going to let you know about it right now. But check it out. Legit with 10 kills, Snipe Down leading his team with 9. Legit leading all players. He has 10 of the team's 25. This game is now halfway over, and it is so tight, 25-24. It can go either way. It's going to be about who can control the top half of the map in the second half of this game.
I'll tell you what I like so far out of Legit, not only is he slaying, but he's communicating. He is in this game. He is leading the way, and that's Legit. That could just scare you.
Well, he's got no...
Like that, it's beast mode.
He had no shield there. Dodged Snipe Down's 3 bullets, came out, finished off the kill after getting help, and now the rockets are coming up, and we have Neighbor and the rest of Straight Rippin' trying to set up for it. Let's jump on board with Neighbor, who is in the lobby. He's got the sniper. The rockets are in the hands of Macchio, who just charged the lobby. Neighbor's got to look out for it. But no, he seems to be focused across the map, and he just no-scoped Snipe Down there. 33-30. This could go either way. Both teams have a power weapon. All 8 players are on the top half of the map, and it is just chaotic mess right now. We have Neighbor looking across. He hit Snipe Down once again, dropping his shields, but his teammates aren't in the position to clean it up, and Snipe Down snuck over and cleaned it up. Snipe Down playing amazing right now. Oh my gosh, he just hit another shot, taking down T2, and now no shields, the headshot on Neighbor. You will see that in my next top 10.
What a back and forth here. These guys playing incredibly so far. Legit, he's just tearing it up. Like what I'm seeing out of him, like what I'm seeing out of Snipe Down. So far, this is not disappointing, fucking.
All right, well, we had Snipe Down taken out. Legit is going up the purples. Let's check him out. He is still leading his team with most kills. Dodging the grenade there by Roy. He's hit by another one, but he really wants to push into this lobby, but he's going to have to wait for his shields to come back first. He's got Lunchbox charging him right now. Pokes out with half shield, and it pays off because a player from the middle, that was T-Squared, helping him out there, putting a BR shot on. Straight Rippin's teamwork, phenomenal right now. And check out Legit, he is not missing.
He's just nasty right now, fucking. I can't believe this is Legit. We expected to see in the Meadowlands, but we didn't. He's on fire. It looks like he just wants to end this quickly.
This is the monster we saw in 2006, 2007, and he is making a name for himself once again in 2008. 46-41, Straight Rippin' trying to go up 4-1 against Instinct here, and they're doing it in impressive fashion. He was going for the no-scope there on Macchio, wasn't able to set it up, but we're going to jump on board with Neighbor as Straight Rippin' looking to end this game. Here's the final 2 kills. Neighbor couldn't get it. Elamite going for it, 49. This is 50, and he got helped by Legit. Legit cleaned that one up as well. Whoa, Straight Rippin' starting strong. They've been sitting out for a while, but they come back and act like they've been warming up this whole time. They're on fire this tournament.
That was impressive. I got to say, Straight Rippin', as you said, they were sitting there watching. Instinct was rolling. They had some adrenaline flowing. I got to tell you, though, it looked like Straight Rippin' was just ready to go. So we're going to take a look at these stats right here. I can't believe what I just saw, but Legit was a bear.
Yeah, Legit. 20 kills, 11 deaths. That's +9. That's good, right?
That's not too bad. On the other side, look at Snipe Down there going 16-11. Again, the new guy definitely showing up. I think Instinct maybe caught a little bit by surprise there. It was chaotic. Everybody up top, as we said. But what a game. I mean, Straight Rippin' feeling good. Look at that. And then again, let's look at these stats for a little bit more here. We got Neighbor 12-13, but 10 assists. Neighbor running around like a madman, putting shots on people. That's pretty impressive.
Despite a great effort from Instinct, Straight Rippin' just kept putting on the pressure, extending the series to 5-1. Check out this next game, an incredibly close matchup, Team Slayer on the pit.
All right, well, welcome back to MLG Championship Sunday, coming to you live from San Diego. It's been an intense weekend so far, but we're not done yet. Straight Rippin' with a 5-1 lead over Instinct. The winner of this matchup is going to become our new #1 on the pro circuit. They're going to be the points leader. For Straight Rippin', it's one more game. For Instinct, it's one more game to fight for their lives. So we're going to see what happens in this next matchup. Let's take a look at the map and the game type.
Well, it's do or die time for Instinct. They're going to be facing off on Team Slayer on the pit. Look for players to lock down the sniper rifles, the rockets in the green tunnel, and of course the overshield. We're going to kick this one off with Lunchbox from Instinct. He is going to be going for that overshield most likely to start this one off as he was earlier. And the key to this one is going to be stopping Straight Rippin' from getting the rockets to begin. And it looks like Lunchbox is going to adjust his strategy here to focus on the rockets.
Well, now we heard in between matches here, Roy barking at his teammates saying, nobody's listening to me. We got to talk. We got to work together. Let's see if they're able to improve on that in this game, because if they aren't, they're going to be going home #2.
Well, we have a really strong start here for Instinct. Macchio was able to assassinate the overshield player. Meanwhile, Lunchbox is patient. Out BRT squared, got those rockets for him, and now check this out. Lunchbox is playing very sneaky here. He's playing very much like Neighbor, as we've seen on this map, taking a route behind the Straight Rippin' setup. He's going to go for their sniper rifle player, and then using those rockets that you see him taking down Elmite Warrior from behind. Elmite's wondering, where the hell did that come from? But right now it is 5-3 Instinct with the lead. But we have Neighbor and the rest of Straight Rippin' rocking some sniper rifles.
And you see that Elamite went back and he got some revenge right there. It's looking good so far, both teams. Again, Instinct fighting for their lives, Straight Rippin' fighting for a chance to call themselves champs here in San Diego. Teams noticeably hesitant here, taking it a little easy, laying back. Instinct can't afford to lose. Straight Rippin' wanting to win.
Once again, I have to reiterate how impressed I am with Instinct. Now, in my predictions, I never would guess that Instinct would make it all the way to the championship match here. They have a brand new roster, and they have gelled so well together so quickly. But Neighbor is heating things up, and so is T-Squared, who just picked up the triple kill. You saw the sniper is on the ground. It's all because of Big Daddy T, and now Neighbor is going to try and take advantage of it. He's going to be forced to back up. He's got about 4 shots left in the sniper rifle. You see him waiting for a player to come through sword, but he was taking shots from behind in the green, legit pushing in to help him out. It's 13-8, Straight Rippin' trailing 5-5, and it looks like Roy is playing extremely aggressively right here.
Roy still talking, still communicating. I like that he's not giving up, and neither of the other members of Instinct. They know one win is just going to something to build on.
Overshield was up, Sundance. We got Elmite down low. He's trying to dodge grenades, trying to stay alive, but he is taken out, and now Lunchbox is going to have it. This is exactly what Instincts needed. They need to control the power weapon, and they need to get Straight Rippin' off their game. Lunchbox has been able to do that all game long.
But it's only a 5-kill lead at this point, and it's still early. It's 17-12. Instinct needs to put some distance between themselves, because the longer they let Straight Rippin' stick around, the more they're going to let Straight Rippin' feel like they can win, and you don't want this team feeling confident.
All right, well, we have the sniper battle between T-Squared. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Lunchbox didn't even mean to hit that player, and then he picks up the beatdown. He is going off, giving his team that 5-kill lead. We're just 3 minutes into the game, and we already have 20 kills racked up for Instinct. Lunchbox giving his team quite a few of them. Well, Lunchbox playing very smart here, backing up, allowing his teammates to help him out. He saw a player moving towards Needler, now trying to sneak around. He caught Elamite. It's 21-14. They're creating that space now, giving his team a 7-kill lead. We got a sniper rifle in the hands of T-Squared, also one in the hands of Lunchbox's twin brother, Roy. And on the other side, we also have legit rocking the rockets over there on training. But he's going up against Roy, and Roy just out-PR'd him. So Roy and Lunchbox definitely putting the rest of the team on their back at this point.
Tower! Roll it out, Eric. Yell.
Lunchbox still staying alive, looking around the Straight Rippin' base. He's waiting for the new rockets, trying to play sneaky, trying to figure out where all Straight Rippin' is. He doesn't find him, finally catching legit, and now he's going to be able to get the sniper rifle once again. So he just picked up the VR ammo, the sniper ammo as well. He's going up against Elamite Warrior, who's in the green box, and a nice, consistent VR there from Lunchbox, waiting for Elamite to peek out, and he took him down. So Lunchbox leading his team with most kills. We're going to jump on board with Legit, who's trying to make things happen, but he just got shut down by Roy. Let's jump back on board with Roy, the twin brother from Instinct. We got Neighbor with Overshield. Neighbor charged and took him down. Neighbor now is going to be able to have a sniper rifle, but here we have the melee there from Makio, dropping all of Neighbor's Overshield. Smart play by Makio. He smacked him and then got out of there. It's a 5-kill difference right now. We have Straight Rippin' trailing by 5. Instinct definitely needs to win this game. If they do not, Straight Rippin' will become the new #1 seed on the pro circuit and the San Diego champions. Neighbor trying to stay alive, running his sneaky route, bottom sight. There's Roy, there's the VR battle, and Roy wins it once again. He is absolutely on fire, and the new sniper rifles are coming up. Same with rockets, it appears, because Legit is waiting for him here in the green box. You see him bouncing those grenades high off the green wall, trying to hit a player on training, going up against Roy. Smart move to back down. We have, it looks like all of Instinct over here on the Needler side of the map. Meanwhile, it looks like Straight Rippin' is trying to push the training. Legit going over to Needler side, helping out Elmite Warrior. It's a 6-kill difference right now. Instinct still maintaining the lead. They started off strong, and they've been able to maintain that lead all game long.
The thing they need to do, though, is put some distance between themselves. 5 or 6 kills is just not enough, because any one of these Straight Rippin' players could heat up and take them down. But so far, Instinct, all the players doing a good job of not letting that happen, communicating, staying in. They are not giving up, and I love that spirit.
All right, well, Legit was waiting for those rockets to coming up real soon. He was not able to get him. Lunchbox wanted to get over there to him as well, but he was taken down. We're going to jump on board, though, with Snipedown, who is playing very sneaky, trying to get behind the Straight Rippin' setup, maybe going for their sniper rifle. Going up, there's the VR battle against Neighbor, put a few shots on him, making sure he's not in danger from any of the other Straight Rippin' players, and now Snipedown is going to back out. He knows he doesn't have any help, finds Neighbor down low, and Neighbor out VRs him. Meanwhile, Roy just got a double kill, as did Legit, and we're jumping on board with Neighbor, who's got the sniper rifle.
Down to just a 2-kill lead here for Instinct. You see Neighbor with that snipe, moving around, being sneaky. T-Square just got an OS for his squad. Here's where it comes.
Neighbor is set up. He just hit a player once. T-Squared cleaning it up, and Neighbor and T-Squared working so well together. T-Squared causing some distractions. Neighbor is going to work, and T2 is going to go up and finish his kill as Straight Rippin' takes the lead 43-42. They want to end this series right now. Neighbor trying to stay alive in short term. He's got no shields. All the players from Instinct trying to take him down. Now trying to get an angle, and he is going to be taken down by Roy. We're hopping on board, though, with Roy from Instinct. He's got a sniper set up high, hit Legit in the body. It's 45-44. It could go either way. Right now, we have the power weapons, though, in the hands of Instinct. So they need to play patiently. They need to be cautious. They cannot give up any more kills. It's all tied up at 45.
5 kills for either team ends this game. Straight Rippin' hoping to end it and become champs. Instinct just trying to stay alive. 4 kills left for them.
So Instinct picking up that 46 kill. Everyone is slowing this game down. The new power weapons are coming up soon. They're going to be waiting on that overshield. Neither team wants to give up any kills. No one wants to make a mistake. You can expect this game to slow down to a complete halt.
Again, Instinct can't afford.
Listening in with the teams I'm hearing, win his OS. Roy pushing in aggressive, but he is taken down just as Straight Rippin' makes a push. We're jumping on board with Snipedown 48-47. T-Squared trying to stay alive in the green box. And T-Squared is taken down, so it's 48-48. Roy pushing over on the Straight Rippin' side of the map. He's getting help from Makio as well. And Snipedown is getting the overshield. So it's 49-48. Snipedown versus T-Squared. And he is met by 3 players. And they're all charging in. Neighbor and the rest of the squad pushing on training.
Oh, that's it, folks.
Takes it home. Straight Rippin' wins San Diego.
Go! What a finish right there. Give it up for Instinct, not willing to back down, but in the end, too much from Straight Rippin'. They are your champs here at the MLG Championship Sunday, live from San Diego. T-Squared and crew bringing it home. Instinct, gotta be happy though, they fought their way back. Fighting against Triggers down, getting back up here, but too much Straight. That previous series gave them a huge advantage, and you know what? Once they had it, they just didn't let go.
It was a phenomenal series. Straight Rippin' only dropping one game the entire tournament. They were absolutely on fire. And right now, we have Sundance DiGiovanni talking with our champions. Let's go down to the floor.
Well, thanks a lot, Puckett. I'm down here joined by all the Straight Rippin' minus their coach who had some previous business, but T2, I know coming out of the Meadowlands, you were more than disappointed. You were pretty upset with that performance. How does it feel to get back on top and take the #1 seed on the MLG Pro Circuit?
Feels great. We put a lot of hard work into this tournament, probably more than any other tournament I've ever had in my whole life. And we came in prepared, and it's great to see all the hard work pay off.
You know, this has got to go down as one of the most impressive performances I've seen. You guys played as a team. It seemed like every series somebody else stepped up. We saw Legit go off. We saw you lead the way. We saw Neighbor being super sneaky both Saturday and Sunday. And Elamite, I got to tell you, man, you have busted onto the scene. A lot of people are still talking about your overall performance, but talking to you up in the booth, you said, we studied film. We were ready for this. Do you feel like that helped? Do you feel like being familiar with Instinct was the difference for you here in this championship?
It definitely helped out. You know, we prepared really hard for this tournament, and congratulations to Instinct for making it this far too, because I know they had a team switch up, so it definitely helped out though.
Well, I got to say, guys, you know what? We're only 2 events into the season. We had 6 teams that Puckett and I thought could win this. You guys were the favorites for both of us going into the Meadowlands, but I have to admit, both of us picked Final Boss to be the ones walking out winning San Diego, but they weren't even here. How do you feel about that? Do you think you're going to have to look out for them in the next event in Orlando in just a few short weeks?
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to look out for them. I'm sure they're going to practice a lot harder than they did for this event. Sometimes when you win a tournament, you kind of take some downtime and relax and things like that. So we have to make sure that we learn from their mistakes and not do that for Orlando.
All right, well, I hope you don't do it, because as a fan, I got to tell you, it was a pleasure watching you guys. It was a pleasure watching Instinct fight back. I had a great time here in San Diego. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
All right, so there it is. Straight Rippin' wins San Diego in impressive fashion, proving that they are a powerhouse team to beat, that all the other top teams will be looking to knock from that top spot for the rest of the season.
And if you want to check out all the other games that were played in San Diego, make sure you check out MLGpro.com.
All right, well, thank you, Puckett. That's going to do it for this episode. We're out of time, but be sure to check us out next time when we come to you from Orlando.